Yes, we're in the woods again doing a review, and this time it's going to be on the Vidda Pro trousers by Fjallraven, and I got another pair as well, the Keb trousers by Fjallraven as well, and I'm going to do a review on them too and look at the differences for what they're best used for. And I've got an old pair from 2010 or something like that. Have a look at them. They're a little bit vintage now, they're a little bit different. And I bought a pair of Vidda Pro trousers in 2006 in Sweden, and they were the same as what they are now, but they had a little pocket on the inside, so you had to sort of undo your trousers to get at them. So, but the ones you got now haven't got that. So anyway, let's have a look and we'll go through it. Okay, I'll start from the bottom. First of all, you've got a little hook thing going on there, so you can hook that to your laces. Something I've never used, to be honest with you, but it's there if you want it. And also the cinching around the leg on the bottom, around your boot if you like. It's elasticated, and it's got 3 snap buttons there, so you can adjust it the way you want it. And it works quite well as well. Moving on up, you've got your knee, which is double layered, so it's reinforced, and also you could put padding in there as well. So if you've got bad knees or you want to protect your knees and you do a lot of kneeling down with bushcraft and stuff, then if you wanted to, you could put a bit of padding in there, and you could make your own padding out of an old roll mat or something, couldn't you? But so it can do that as well. And also, because it's baggy, it's articulated. That's how they say, it's articulated. You can bend your knee easy. You can bend your knee easy with without any resistance from the material rubbing your skin. You know, especially when they're wet. So it's sort of a bit Gucci, you know. So it's quite nice, you know. So anyway, so that's the knees. Moving on up, you got a couple of pockets there, and you've got this one here. You can see the depth of it. It goes about hand size. And this one here is behind it, and also goes down to there as well. So, and if you probably spotted, I've got an Ordnance Survey map in there, so just to give you an idea of size. So that slips in quite nicely, and even though it sticks out a little bit there, you can still do the pop button up just about. Okay, so that's all right. Now the pockets material on the inside is thinner. Okay, now I've had these trousers for years and years, and the pockets have never failed. All right, so there's no holes in them, no nothing, so that's fine. Okay, and also the pockets are quite deep actually. They go right down to around this bit here, so that's quite deep. And also this material here is the same as on the outside, so to reduce wear and tear. Now the zips, or zip I should say, is YKK, so it's all good stuff, and you got your button sort of going on there, so it's nice and easy. And this, on the other leg, you've got this cargo pocket held down with a snap button, and it's yeah, sort of, I'd call it, you know, I normally call this a map pocket, but not this time. As you can see how big it is, it's bigger than hand size if you like. And you've got a little mesh pocket on the inside of it as well for smaller items. I wouldn't say a phone, because phones are too big these days, but there you go, you might have an idea of what the size of that. It's about the width of 3 fingers and the depth of about up to my knuckles. Okay, so that's the cargo pocket. Now let's have a look at the back end. Just a little something on this cargo pocket. It's bellowed on the one side only, so if you can see that, it's just sticking out there. Okay, so the back end, from about this material, this stitching upwards right to the inner part of the leg as well, is double layered, so it's reinforced. Okay, there's no back pockets or anything. And also the the belt loops are quite generous as well. They're the same material as this, so it's all good stuff. And you've got a little long pocket here with a snap button on the top and the bottom, because you can undo the bottom and put an axe handle through. So you can use your axe, you can put your axe away while you're in camp chopping wood, you know, and stuff like that. And that's it for that. I'll come back to you if I sort of forget something. I don't think I've forgotten anything. And now for the keb trousers. Right, I'll start off from the bottom again. Now the cinching on the bottom is just the same as the last trousers, and you've got your hook little for the laces again going on, but the hook is pointing outwards this time, so it's a little bit different. But on these ones there's little black tabs either side. I don't know whether you can see that. There you go, but there it is, little tab. There's one there, and there's one on the other side there. Okay, now I don't know what they're used for, okay, so I'm sure someone will tell me. So there, that's that. But yeah, they might be on all of them, I'm not sure. My other trousers are a bit old. So anyway, move on up. You've got ventilation zips there, or zip. There you go. They'd only go one way, because you can just see one little handle there that brings it down or up, and that's that. Now the knees are the same, they're articulated, and you can put padding in them. Now the pockets are a little bit different. They're this sort of size, you can see the size of them. There you go. And they got two snap buttons on the top there, and this one has got a zip on the top there, and it's bellowed on the edge, but it's fixed at the top. All right, and the other one is just the same, but it's got no zip on the top. It's bellowed on the one edge, but it's not fixed on the top. And it's got a little mesh pocket on the inside as well. Same again, it's three fingers depth, and it's up to my knuckles. Okay, now you got ventilation. Oh, I'll do this one. You've got ventilation on the top part of the leg here. This time it's got two handles there and down the bottom there, so the zips can go both ways, up to down or down to up, whatever you want to do. And they're very good, actually. They do work. So you can use these trousers in the freezing cold weather and the really hot weather as well. Now the zip is YKK, usual stuff in it, and a little button going on at the top there. And the pockets on the inside are the same material as this elasticated sort of material on the outside. Okay, so that's all good stuff. And another feature I've got here, now I don't know whether you can see, and I don't know whether it's on the new trousers or just these type of trousers, I'm not sure, but you might be able to see there's stitching going along there and stitching going along there, but the stitching stops there and there's a raised bit. Can you, I don't know whether you can see that. It's raised, it's like a tough little bit, and the same on that side as well, just by there, and the same around the back end right in the center behind the label. That's where you could put braces. Okay, you can wear braces with these. So I haven't got braces, but there you go. If you know, if you want to wear braces, it's up to you. Like, you won't catch me having braces, I tell you now. But yeah, so you can fix there's a specific point where you can put your braces on, okay? But like I said, I don't know whether it's on all the trousers, or because it's a new feature, or just them. I don't know, right? Because the other trousers, the Vidda Pros, or them ones I got, it haven't got that. So there you go. Anyway, so I'll give the percentages of now mixed materials and other bits. And I got this off the website where you buy the trousers as well. And also the website also shows different sizes of different regions as well. 3 different regions, European, UK and America. Okay, and you just tap on the sizes. It's just UK, dunk, and wherever you come from, and it'll bring the sizes up of your area so you understand them and get it right. So there's that. But I'll give you the percentages now, because there's 2 materials on that, and there's other little bits as well. So I got to get a bit of paper out now and I'll read it off. I'll read it off quick so it's not too boring. And yeah, I'll just get on with that. Okay, before I give you the details, I'll just do the back end. There's not much to it really. You can just see the darker material is the polycotton stuff, more tougher, and then you've got the elasticated material in the center there behind the knees, and then you've got the reinforced area on the back side there. This is just 1 layer, by the way, not like the last trousers. And also it's elasticated bit there for ease of bending over. Right, now I'll give you the details. Right, I'll run through this quick. Right, there's 3 lengths on the inside leg, short, regular and long. I'm regular and I've got a 32-inch inside leg. Okay, so just to give you an idea of the sizes, the material is G1000 and produced without PFCs. Okay, the material is 65% polyester recycled, 35% cotton organic. It's non-textile element of animal origin, whatever that means. Knees are pre-shaped knees, yeah. Boot hooks, yeah. 6 pockets, yeah. Oh, this is the Vidda Pro, by the way, I'm doing first. I should have said that, shouldn't I? Anyway, reinforced areas, knees and rear. I would say the trousers are windproof, okay? And it can be water resistant with the fjallraven Greenland waxed. You know, I got another video on showing how to put the wax on and melt it in. Right, the washing, the caring of the trousers, both of this for both of them now. It's a 40°C heat only. Don't dry clean, bleach or tumble dry. And it said a bit about the ironing. I mean, who blimmin' irons hiking trousers, you know? So I didn't bother writing that bit down. And as for the Vidda Pro trousers, there is another sort as well, 2 sorts. There's a Vidda Pro Light. It's the same sort of thing, but it's optimized for warmer weather, all right, the conditions. And it's a G1000 air stretch material, and it's a little bit different. It's 52% polyester recycled, a little bit of a lower percentage there, but it's it says here 13% polyester with a T400 material, okay, or whatever that means. And the same again with the 35% cotton organic, okay. And there's also a Vidda Pro ventilated as well, okay. Same sort of thing as the Vidda Pro, but it's got ventilation zips on the legs, okay. And the axe loop is different. The axe area is different. You can hang it on a loop in your hip area, okay. And also there's a little knife pocket for bushcraft and what have you, and that's above the pockets, I think, but it's on the leg, on the front of the leg, and it's a very long thin pocket with a little strap and snap button at the end, and it shows a picture of a knife being held in it or something, you know. So yeah, so you could do that when you're out in the field. Not in the UK, in the street, you'll get stopped by the wrong people. All right, so yeah, so that's the Vidda Pro. The Keb trousers, material's the same, G1000, but the elasticated bit is 63% polyamide, I think, yeah, and 26% polyester and 11% elastane, okay? And the care instructions are the same. All right, so there you go. That's the details. I hope you haven't fallen asleep for that one. Wakey wakey, rise and shine. And as for these old ones, I'll show you them now, because I nearly forgot that. Right, there you go. They're a little bit different. You can see on the cinching on the bottom there, it's got a little strap. It's not elasticated, it's just a strap with a plastic slippy buckle. There you go. There's that. And they're sort of reinforced on the inside leg a little bit, just from about there down. You might see the stitch in there. It's double layered. Same on the other leg. And the knees are articulated, but there's no hole there to get some padding in. And the pockets are similar to the Keb, but they got no flap going over the top. It's just a zip, as you can see. And it's got two buttons by here, just below the zip. So there you go, instead of one. And it's one sewn on button and one snap fjallraven button, if you see what I mean. So there you go, there's the old type. That's what they look like. Now for my final thoughts. I would say both the trousers can be used for hiking and bushcraft, okay? But I would say the Vidda Pro, because they're all sort of 100% polycotton and more, you know, tough material, I would say they are better for bushcraft, and you could use them for hiking equally. The Keb ones, because they got that elasticated stuff, you can still use it for bushcraft, but I would say they're better suited for hiking, really, okay? And a very light amount of bushcraft, if you want to put it like that. So, but I mean, I'm just sort of, that's just my sort of thing. Like, this is what I think, and just my opinion. But yeah, I think I would say that the you know, the Keb trousers are better for hiking, and you know, they're okay for light bits of bushcraft, if you like, because of that elastic. I've never put that elastic material, I've never sat near a fire with it, so I don't know whether, if an ember sort of popped out and landed on it, it might melt it. I don't know. So anyway, that's only my opinion. Don't listen to that bit, but, well, listen to it a little bit. But anyway, that's all I got to say, except like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching this far. Cheers.